everybody, welcome back to the Degelman Farm. It's a gorgeous day here, late winter, it's late February, it's about 42 degrees, sun is shining, no wind whatsoever, so it's a perfect day to be doing a little bit of work outside and thinking about spring. It's right around the corner when it'll really start warming up, but we'll take this for now. But today we're going to work on, we've had a bit of a problem we've been working on for the last few years. Jane has, in the summertime, she has literally 7 acres worth of pots with flowers in them scattered throughout the property. Some of the flowers, of course, are in the ground, but then there's a lot of stuff that's a lot of her flowers that are in pots. And right now she's dragging garden hoses around. We've got water hydrants. I think we've got 5 different water hydrants scattered around the property that she can access with garden hoses, but it's still a pain. You're still dragging around 150 feet of garden hose, and these pots of hers with all the flowers that look nice for the weddings are literally scattered throughout this 7 acres that we mow that's part of the yard. So we've been talking for a couple of years about building her some kind of trailer that she can tow around behind her golf cart. It can't be too big, too heavy, because the golf cart's got to be able to handle it. And honestly, I want something small enough that can get maneuvered around in some of the tight places. You know, we could build a big water trailer to pull behind the tractor, and we may do that in the future, but for now I want something smaller, lighter, that she can pull behind the golf cart easily, refill with an electric pump on it, run off a 12-volt battery with a solar panel to keep it charged. So that's what we're going to start on today. I bought this trailer. It's one of these cheap put-together trailers from Harbor Freight. It's a, what do they call this thing? 12-inch wheels, utility trailer, 1,090-pound capacity, and there's what it's going to look like when it's done. This thing's never going to go down the road. I'm not even going to put the lights, the tail lights and stuff on it. We might rig up a 12-volt work light for her, so if she is watering a little late into the evening, she's got some light for it. But for starters, we're going to put this trailer together. There's no deck for it. It's just a frame, and then you put your own plywood deck on, and that's what we'll do. But today we're going to start putting this together. There's some frame pieces that got to get bolted together. There's tires, wheels, fenders. I'm not going to put the lights on, like I said. Here's the front reach, axle, all those things. So I'm going to put that together. But you know what's really cool? I've seen a lot of videos where they put things together and they snap their fingers and instantly it's done. You know, that would be cool. Let's try it. Let's see if it works for us. Yeah, one more time. Nope, didn't work. I can't snap my fingers very good anyway. So I guess we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, that's about it for now. I know that didn't go quite as smooth as when they snap their fingers. I don't know. I've tried that before. It never works. So we had to do it old school, because I'm old school. But here's the trailer. It should work for what we're using it for. I've got a 100-gallon water tank we're going to mount on top, along with a deep cycle battery and a solar panel and a small 12-volt water pump. 100 gallons of water at, what's water weigh? 8.3, I think it is. So we got roughly 830 pounds of water. The weight of the trailer itself, the battery and everything. So we'll be about at that 1,000-pound capacity. What did it say on that instruction sheet? 1,090 pounds or 1,050 pounds. That'll work fine for running around the yard here. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust this thing going down the highway at 60 miles an hour, or I wouldn't want to be near the guy going down the highway at 60 miles an hour with this trailer. But for just around the yard here, it'll never leave the yard. I think it's going to work just fine. So yeah, that should work. I'll get that plywood deck cut. I don't know if I'll do that today yet. If not today, tomorrow. Get the plywood deck cut. And I've got the tank all ready. We'll get the tank put on. And I've got the deep cycle battery. I don't have the 12-volt pump yet. We'll get that at a later date. But I'll get those things. I'm not sure if I want to fasten them down yet, because the placement, I've got to get the weight balanced right so there's not too much weight up on the front on Jane's golf cart. But you don't want to be too far back either, so placement of that tank's going to be kind of critical. But we'll get that figured out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch this in a part 2 when we finish the rest of it. Thanks for watching.